Purpose provides perspective. Those are what I call the three P's. I've unpacked some work, right? But if I'm really to bottom line what it all boils down to for me, it's the three P's. Purpose provides perspective, because what purpose is, it becomes a lens. And one of the tenets of our Dragon Code is have damn good reasons for all that you do. That means really wrap everything that you do in purpose. So purpose is the final step of, speaking of body of work that I've unpacked, this is my man's path model. So purpose is that final step. But we start and end with purpose, because sometimes you have to be able to start with the end. And just bringing purpose into things, even if it's simple things, you can find and create purpose in your daily life. Even if you don't have some great, grandiose purpose, there's still a way to just live purposefully by finding or creating the purpose in everyday activities. Now, for me, I do have a greater why, as I call it. That is to make a massive difference in the health and personal growth of as many people as I can impact while enjoying the journey, so that I leave behind a living legacy through a body of work that continues to contribute long after I'm gone. That's my greater why. Specifically, how that plays out for me these days is my job is to restore purpose to men's lives so that they experience themselves as useful contributors again. It's a big thing deeply rooted in a man's psychology, is to feel useful. I have a deeper why that really drives the whole thing. The deeper motivator has to do with a brother of mine that died when I was 17. If you've been following me on social media for a bit, I've written a tribute to him that's been picked up and it's gotten around. And it was a very painful experience for me to lose him at the age of 17 when he only came into my life at the age of 16. But during that time, he just showed me and opened me up to so much. He was the first to fight for me, like really fight for me, to really show me a level of love and mentoring and guidance, because he was so much older than me. So now I pay it forward. I pass on that legacy, which I'm sure was an unintended legacy of his, but he gave me something. And he gave me something incredibly powerful for me. So now my job is to pass that forward, to pay it forward, and to really create environments for other men to experience what he gave me. So purpose, you can find it in the everyday. Have damn good reasons for all that you do. That means your decision making, because where you're going to end up is going to be determined by the decisions that you make here and now. Like right now in this moment, even as you are listening to this video, what are you going to decide to do even in the next 30 seconds? That's going to determine where you're going to wind up in 60 seconds to an hour, 60 minutes. So layering purpose into everything. Reasons reap results, as Jim Quick says. Find those reasons. And if you do so, even if you don't have some greater why, it can be a stepping stone approach to discovering that greater why, to that self-discovery, so that you can then really experience fulfillment. Because what is fulfillment? It's the experience of purpose realized.